Batman boxing talk, man. Back again. Today, what we got, Tone?
Oh, today we are talking about Lomachenko versus Luke Campbell.
Y'all know motherfucking water, man.
I said, we talking about Lomachenko versus Luke Campbell. Brandon say, yellow motherfucking water.
Because I ain't never seen this shit before.
This is yellow watermelon. Just discovered this week. Yellow watermelon. This some country
Tell me,
shit here.
you
bro.
just discovered.
Yeah, I just discovered it.
I just discovered this
I've been
shit
eating
today.
watermelon my whole life, but I ain't ever seen yellow watermelon. But shit's good.
Some white people probably gonna talk shit about it because we shit up.
Yeah.
Sorry, no.
All they need is chicken on there too. You know what I'm saying? Watermelon
It's
and
some
chicken.
grape
It's
soda.
some grape soda.
Lomachenko Linares. Did y'all see what's the name today? The weigh-in?
No.
I did not.
He looked big as shit.
Who?
Luke
Campbell.
Campbell, man. He tall as shit, but man, Lomachenko. I don't think nobody at 35 can beat Lomachenko right now. Maybe Devin Haney.
Well,
He might be a little too young.
it's funny, because I never heard somebody do this before, but Luke Campbell in one of his sessions or one of his spawn sessions,
Fighting three people or
fighting
something?
3 people.
I heard that.
Yeah,
He said he spawned
he
against
spawned
three people
against
at the
three
same
people at the
time.
same time, so he can
At
kind
the
of get the
same
angle
time?
at the same
I'm
time.
trying to figure out how it worked.
Wait a minute.
Because I think they say they were playing around with it, but to do that, to kind of how Lomachenko jumps around, it gets angles on people. That's how, you know.
So 3 people throwing punches at him at the same time.
I'm
So
trying
I
to
think
figure out
coming
this.
at him. I think just coming at him. I guess I don't know, but
I'm trying to figure out. I need to see that.
Yeah, I need to see that too.
Because it's hard to block one punch, let alone 6.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, I thought you were talking about like 3 people, like, okay, one fresh person out. You know what I mean?
Floyd was doing that a long
He
time
was doing
ago.
that a long time ago. I sent you a video on that, actually.
What's your prediction? I think everybody's prediction the same.
I mean prediction.
Look,
Well, here's the thing. I mean, you look at the records. Luke Campbell is what?
I think he only lost to Linares.
He's
That was a close fight.
23-1.
That was a good fight,
I
man.
think he got like 10 to 12 more fights than Lomachenko, so he got experience.
Yeah, but a lot of
Yeah,
people
but
have
I mean,
10 and 12 more
yeah.
fights more than
Yeah,
Lomachenko.
yeah,
Lomachenko the man.
I keep forgetting about that amateur career.
He the man right now.
It's not necessarily the amateur career. It's what he's done in the pros so far with just a little bit of fights.
I mean, I predict Lomachenko, but I think I predicted Lomachenko because I know more about Lomachenko than I do Luke Campbell.
Okay. I don't know too much about Luke Campbell, so I'm going with Lomachenko myself. But because I've seen Lomachenko, and maybe I need to do more homework on Luke Campbell. But at 135, I still think it's going to be competitive because Lomachenko hasn't looked like a world beater.
And he's small, man.
And he's small, exactly.
He's too
At
small
135, he's small at 135. But I'm going with Lomachenko. You going with Lomachenko?
Well, let's ask the question again.
Okay.
If you were to fight Lomachenko, or you have to game plan against Lomachenko, being tall would be a hell of an advantage. But Luke Campbell is taller.
It could be, but it could be a hell of a disadvantage too because Lomachenko does a lot of feints and a lot of dipping to the side to cause you to do a lot of shit. And it's harder to come down when you're tall. It's harder to get down to that level when you're tall. I was watching a film study with Lomachenko versus Gary Russell, and they was like, I mean, it's stuff that I know, but it's easier when someone slows it down and you can actually see, like, oh shit, he's probing him, he's faint. First he was probing him, and then throwing a jab, and then he would probe him, feint the jab to draw something. Like he was just doing a lot of stuff that the average person don't know. You know, they don't understand the sweet science of it. But even like his feints to the left or his feints to the right, it's for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Gary Russell, you could see maybe the first 2 rounds he was picking up on those stuff, but then it was like Lomachenko started leaving him in the dust, man. I was like, sheesh.
Yeah, and one thing that he did, because in that fight, I was wondering, how are you going to deal with Gary Russell's speed? He just he nullified. He took a step away from it because Gary liked to come in, combination to the body, come up. He just stepped back. Because Gary got short arms too, so Gary was punching at the air trying to catch him. And like you said, and like Brandon said, he would switch his levels up, and all. Man, it's
no. Don't get me wrong, man. Gary was
in the fight. The whole
was IQ wise, he was there with him for the first 4, maybe 5 rounds. Because you would see where Lomachenko would try to try to set a trap, and Gary Russell would pick up on it. Yeah. He'd catch it and counter with a quick three. He did a 3-piece that was so quick. Lomachenko was like, oh shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He like backed up like God. But man, Lomachenko, I keep saying Linares because that's the fight that I seen Luke Campbell fight, and he fought good against Linares, man. And then like I said, Linares gave Lomachenko a good fight. He just couldn't take the body shot. So I think it's, can Luke Campbell handle the pressure? Because a lot of times we talk about Lomachenko's footwork or Lomachenko stepping to the side, but a lot of his nullifying your attack is the fact that he never really stops punching. True. You know what I mean? He's always walking forward. He's always keeping a hand in your face, even if he's not punching you. Yeah. A lot of the time, it's just to blind you. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, and that's what Rigondeaux couldn't handle. Rigondeaux was used to being able to pick and choose when he wanted to play defense, and Lomachenko was constantly making him think. So Luke Campbell has to be able to withstand the pressure, and it's not like you can kind of wait him out because we've never really seen him die out or burn out. He can handle that pace for 12 rounds. So my pick is Lomachenko.
This fight is the after this fight if he wins this fight he's unified.
Well, he's already unified.
His
third belt. This will be the third belt.
Yeah, so he's one away from
undisputed.
Right.
Yeah. So he's
gonna
be there for a minute. So he's still got another fight.
Not really, because
Teofimo and Coleman supposed to be fighting for that last belt.
So you think he'll stay up there and wait for that fight?
I think so. Yeah, and then I think he'll come down.
Yeah, he'll come down to 130. Okay, the question you asked, like, okay, when he comes down to 130,
do you think he'll get the fight with Tank? You said you don't think so because it's not big enough fight.
It depends on when he comes down. I mean, if he comes down middle of 2020, or let's say Teofimo and what's the name fight? What, December? Let's say the winner of Comey Lopez fights. Don't be saying Lomachenko because I think Lomachenko gonna win. Let's say he fights Lomachenko in May. If he moves down in December, I don't think they're gonna put Tank in there with him. Now, if he moves down in 2021, then Tank might move up to 35. I don't know. I just don't see them putting him in there with him, man.
But Tank has said after his last fight, they asked about Lomachenko. Usually Tank wouldn't really comment about Lomachenko, but he actually said this time, he was like this, 2020, late 2020. And they was like, oh, so you said, yeah, I think it's about time.
I think he been wanting to fight.
And to your credit and what you said, of course, I was like, if you ain't saying nothing, in Lomachenko talking, you ain't trying to see him. But what Brandon was saying was like, no, it's not that he don't want to see him. He's not giving it any energy because he know that the fight ain't gonna be made.
Yeah, it ain't no point
so it's no need for me talking about it when I know it ain't gonna be made. But I think that, like I said, I think Tank is ready for the fight. He said 2020, late 2020. So, but I mean, if you think about it, like you just said, if they fight in December, I don't see how it can even get to late 2020 because it's gonna be like, okay, May. Well, if
you might fight Teofimo or whoever wins. I want Teofimo to win because I want to see him versus Loma. Right. But if he fights the winner of that in May, then I mean, there's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
Because if Tank can get in Leo Santa Cruz, who I think is he's going to fight next, and then maybe
beat the bulk off of Leo Santa Cruz.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Leo too slow, too small. And then maybe if he can get in like Tevin Farmer or somebody.
You see him fighting those names one behind the other.
Yeah. Because he got his mandatory out of the way.
Both of those fights, Tank beat both of them.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Tevin Farmer gonna be a tough fight for Tank.
It's gonna be tough, but he gonna beat him because he ain't got the power to keep Tank off of him.
Yeah, but Tank gonna be throwing a lot of unnecessary punches at Ed. Now and not only that, I don't think Tevin has enough power to knock Tank out, but I think Tevin got enough power to make him respect him.
That's all that matters.
I don't think so.
And it's like Floyd. People say Floyd ain't had no power, but he had enough power to. You ain't gonna go in there and walk him down and dog.
Let me tell you something. I don't know because on the way up, Floyd, he wasn't a one punch knockout artist, but on the way up, Floyd will beat you to the ground.
I'm talking about the later Floyd, Money Mayweather.
Yeah, well, he was fighting real bigger guys then.
But I'm saying that those bigger guys didn't. he had to be having some type of sting on them punches.
People did say, I'm not going to dispute that. People did say that he didn't have punching power, but that was a wrong statement because, like I said, because nobody walked through Floyd Mayweather. Mm-hmm. Nobody.
I saw a video with Berto, and Berto said he's not a powerful puncher, but he's a sharp puncher. And he got enough to where you don't want to keep getting hit by it. You know what I'm saying? And I think Tevin Farmer the same way. He ain't Paulie Malignaggi. Nah, he ain't feather fisted like Paulie Malignaggi.
Wait a minute, I need to look and see who got more knockouts. Paulie Malignaggi or
Tevin got more knockouts.
Because Tevin Farmer done fought how many fights?
Yeah, he done had like 5 or 6 fights in the last year.
And he got like 5 knockouts or something like that. What's Tevin Farmer?
Man, Tevin
Farmer got only like 5 knockouts or something, man.
Nah, man.
I'm telling you, look it up.
It ain't a lot.
It's not a lot at all. I think he might be single digits in the knockouts. I'm telling you, Tevin Farmer.
Nah. Tevin got knockouts by body shots.
You don't want to believe it.
I know he not Wilder. I know he not.
Nobody's
Tank,
Wilder.
You know what I'm saying? But I think he has enough to make. And not only that, I think Tank is one of those. And this is why I have issues with him and Lomachenko because I think he's one of those emotional fighters to where as though when he can't get you like he wants you, is he still gonna be composed? Is he still gonna have that?
That's yet to be determined.
And I think Tevin Farmer and Lomachenko are the 2 fighters that can test him in that category.
Well, with that being said, I don't think the boy's been tested yet. So with that, Tevin Farmer will be that test. I'm not so sure.
Leo Santa Cruz would be the test, but Leo Santa Cruz,
he gonna beat Bog off Leo.
Leo gonna be right in front of him, but Tevin Farmer,
Leo gonna be doing this
shout
shit.
out to Coach Anthony who has those videos.
6 knockouts.
6 knockouts.
Exactly. What Paulie had? Paulie done fought 35,000 fights.
Exactly, but Paulie had more than that.
But nah, Paulie might got 6 over a career.
6 knockouts.
He what?
30-4 with 6 knockouts.
30-4 with 6 knockouts.
He wasn't taking it serious in the beginning, man.
Nah, man. That dude on par with Paulie Malignaggi.
I like Tevin. I'm not gonna talk trash and talk no. I like Tevin.
Look, you in denial now, but it's alright. It's alright. Look, I don't think that he has what it takes to keep Tank off him, but your points are very valid. If he makes it difficult for Tank because we never seen Tank in that situation before, will he fall apart?
Now, I'm gonna say
if he doesn't fall apart, Tank going to hit him. Tank got hand speed, power.
But Tank, to y'all, like y'all want to talk about Floyd always fighting people that fit. They put Tank in there with a lot of people that fit his style.
Of course they do.
Tevin Farmer is different, and I'm not saying Tevin Farmer better than the people that
a lot of times
Tank fought. They're gonna say Pedraza because Pedraza beat Farmer and Tank knocked out Pedraza. But Tevin Farmer wasn't serious when Tevin Farmer started at like 20 years old. He was in there trying to make a couple dollars. And then he got serious. And he started whooping people.
Yeah. It's like this. When he step up in competition, you'll see what it's about.
Yeah. We'll be at time-wise, God. You know, you know the time be moving.
Yeah, we at 13.
Sheesh.
I'm telling you. Yeah, we cut this.
We out of here, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Batman Boxing Talk, man. We out.